Welcome to Coreum Concepts. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. I have a special presentation of the Coreum Punks Whitepaper release Twitter space. Fortunately, they had to delay the minting of the Coreum Punks today. Looks like up to about 48-hour delay. Keep posted here and on Twitter for the update on when those are going to be released. Fantastic Twitter space here today. Really encourage you taking the whole thing in. At the end there was an AMA, some really good content from different community members. Really encourage you to make it through to the end to that. A lot of discussion on unifying the community using the technology of NFTs. Sounds like there might be more frequent Twitter spaces coming, because this one was really productive in my opinion, and seemed like Core Council agreed. And some exciting perks come with these NFTs, so pay attention to the white paper as they go through it. You're going to find some fascinating use case and utility here, I think. So, thank you for all your support. Enjoy the show. Peace and prosperity to all.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon to everyone. Crypto Eyes and myself were ready to have a brief chat. We had to change the topic today. It's going to be getting ready to launch Coreum Punks, and we're going to briefly talk about the white paper, give you some updates about Coreum Punks project. We've done a lot of research. We've done a lot of work with the developers together with the Core Heroes team, and NFT Evolutions. We're very excited about launching Coreum Punks. In fact, we're so ready. We got so excited that yesterday we found some minor hiccups that we wanted to make sure that we get everything ready and set in order for us to launch and do it as professionally and as perfectly as we can. So actually, we have so much to talk about today. We have Crypto Eyes. Crypto Eyes is our business director at Core Council, and we also have Ken Klex. He does a lot of the website, a lot of the work back end to keep our operations and also our admin or anything that's technical in our team in order. We have Marco that has been helping us a lot with the branding, the design of Core Council, and he has been working very closely with our web developer in laying out our website for Coreum Punks. We also have Jerry. Jerry has been also very instrumental in the technical side of Coreum Punks and giving us a lot of his insight and inputs on how we should be doing the randomizer. And we'll talk about a little bit on what happened and also on what to expect in the coming days. Uh, Please invite as many people as you can, and we'll have a free flowing discussion now. It won't be too much. We're not going to talk about CBDCs, we're not going to talk about anything that relates to uh, what you already know about Coreum. We'll talk more about Coreum Punks and the white paper and the utility and the benefits of owning your your first Coreum Punk. But yeah, Crypto Ice, welcome to the stage.
Well, thank you very much, Albert. And thank you everybody for being here. It's been a very quiet time in crypto in general, unless you're into meme coins, but we'd like to invest in the real things. But as far as NFTs, this is our first rodeo for the core council to start the Coreum Punk NFT. And I think it is good for the community to know why we did choose to go with the Coreum Punk NFT, because a lot of the time you look at every blockchain, they have, whether the apes, whether the punk, there's so many different variations that keep repeating itself in every single blockchain. Um, that is pretty much like a tradition in the NFT world. And for the Coreum ecosystem, we thought, why not? Why not have Coreum Punk for the Coreum blockchain? And also, it's the value that people put on each NFT. So, for example, if you look at the Coreum XR Punk, which are the Punk NFTs on XRP, some of these NFTs are very, very valuable. And I think I tweeted a couple of weeks ago that some of these NFT were selling for $35,000 per NFT, just because of the theme and the message behind the XRP Punk. So we strongly believe in Coreum as a blockchain that has amazing utility and amazing value. So, being at the genesis of the Coreum Punk, we see that there will be so much potential for this NFT. And also, most importantly, there is something different about the Coreum Punk because receiving Coreum itself as a reward, that is something that many punk don't offer to their community. And we want to offer that to our people, saying that if you hold this Korean punk NFT, you will receive like a small portion airdrop of the Korean token being issued back to you as a holder, including many other benefits that we are providing. So it's something we're very excited about, something that's been in the works for a long time. um, Obviously, partnering with NFT Evolution, people with experience and skills to build a NFT project, and we've seen multiple of their projects, like the X Walkers. They have the H homies now. They have so many other projects, and they've been successful and sold out the entire collection. So, with that confidence, we decided to partner with them and bring the Korean punk to the co-counsel community. So we're very excited, um, and we can't wait to put some of these NFTs in your hands. So yeah, that's one thing. I think we will touch a bit about the white paper so everybody can see what it means to hold it. And I think that's where we'll start today, Albert.
Absolutely. And when we were deliberating and talking about how we should price the NFTs, we realized that the best way for us to align ourselves with the mission of Core Council and Corium, the blockchain, is we wanted to get as many people from retail to be onboarded into Corium. And our main goal is to also grow and expand their network in keeping with the mission and recent tweets of Bob Rass about establishing their network expansion team. Our goal in the community was also to make the NFTs very, very affordable, and we'll talk about it. In fact, we've priced it so cheap that we're making it just 30 XRP for every NFT and Korean Punk. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and talk about the white paper, Crypto Ice. Do you have the white paper with you now? And we can start going through the different sections of it. Is everybody ready? I hope you guys have the enough energy and excitement. We'll briefly go through that. Crypto Ice, you want to start off?
Yeah, before we start on the white paper, there were just a few key points that I wanted to mention, especially for the newbies that are new into NFT, because a lot of crypto investors that I know are part of our group are not into NFT. Like Albert and I were not into NFTs before. A lot of that changed when we went to LA and we got to meet people like Ash from NFT Evolution, and we spoke about NFT and different value utility that NFT bring to an ecosystem. Um, we also have people in here that support that have NFT, and you can see the NFT, the profile pictures being NFTs. So we do appreciate that our community has a lot of people who love NFTs, and as people who try to educate people about crypto, Albert and I were not very big on NFTs, but we've learned and we've taken the time to start touching on important points that NFTs bring. And for it to be successful, for the Korean punk to be successful, we had to think about the rarity and the uniqueness of the NFTs that we are making. Um, these are going to be very rare NFT, not only because we think they are, but because they're going to be the first punk ever minted on Coreum blockchain. Now, if I can touch a little bit on that, I would say there's a lot of work being done on Coreum behind the scenes, and we understand that Bob's vision is to make Coreum a top 10 blockchain in the next 12 months. That's what he said at Conova. That's what they're working on. And if that's the vision of the company, obviously we see that the potential for the Coreum Punk NFT will be such a great opportunity for any member of our community to have. And also like as investment potential, because obviously you should ask yourself whenever you buy NFT, what's in it for me? And that's where the white paper comes in, and we will talk about that, so you can see what investment potential exists there for you and what benefits you will get. So it's very important to also remind everybody that as a community, as a Corium community, this is all our project, and that's why if entering into this NFT space now will benefit you because it's not expensive, but we know in the near future it will be worth much more. As people who support the community, it's really a gift to everybody to participate in this project. It's good to also say that unlike many projects, buying this NFT does not mean you're giving money to us. A lot of this investment, so to speak, that is coming here will be staked at the Coheroes validator. So all this liquidity that's coming in from the sale of the Korean Punk will be staked, and that's how the community will receive their rewards. So it's not that we're taking money and going to have a tea party somewhere or something. No, it's not like that. So you're also contributing to the Corium network because all that you're adding liquidity to the network and you're adding value to the Corium ecosystem in general. So that's another thing. So there's so many points I have here that
Yeah.
we can talk about, but let's go to the white paper, and I think we'll try to tweet it so everybody can have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll tweet it after this session, but I'll go over it. In fact, it was well designed. We had a few edits and made sure that it looks perfectly, and we explain everything about it. I'll just do a brief introduction of it. So, Corium Punks is an NFT project launched on the XRPL blockchain, consisting of pixelated art inspired by Corium, and also in keeping with the mission of Core Council when we started late last year. We were just holding and running spaces with Crypto Eyes and everyone who was very, very passionate about the future of Korean blockchain. Created by the teams behind the Core Council and NFT Evolutions, these pixelated Korean punks bring a new style of pixelated art to the XRPL. This project will be community driven by rewarding the holders and aims to grow communities by minting on the XRP and Corium networks. In fact, we'll talk about it later that one of the initiatives is also to launch the next supply of Corium punks in Rise's NFT marketplace will be which will soon be made available, and this marketplace will be the first foray of NFT marketplaces in the Corium blockchain that will soon actually happen within the next weeks or months. So our goal is also to provide a fun and engaging way for users from both communities to interact. Both teams believe in the importance of unity and growth cross chain. And that's actually one of the goals of Coreum, which is interoperability for us to bridge the communities across all and different blockchains. Our focus will always be to promote, build, and progress the XRP and the Coreum space. The art of the punks is created with vibrant colors. Some of you have seen some examples of it through our tweets and with pixelated graphics. Each one is unique, and the Corium theme is identifiable with the collection with Corium traits present on each one. Yeah, so why not? Let's talk about the supply. Crypto Ice, you want to read through it?
Yes, so the supply will be a 5,000 Corean punk supply. Um, it will be minted in small portions. So the first batch will be at 500. Um, and this is very important because we don't want to overflood the market too much with too much NFC. So it will be released slowly. But so far, we know the mint price for the first batch will be capped at 30 XRP. Um, Obviously, we understand that 500 is not a lot of NFT, but as I mentioned earlier, we will keep releasing new batches every now and then as the first batch is sells out. So that's the aim. Um, and when we talk about, we will have Current Punk NFT will be minted with 10% royalty. So this royalty will contribute to the monthly rewards for holders. So that's what we're trying to achieve here. So with every NFT, 10% royalty will exist. Now, if we were to talk about utility, there's a few use cases for the utility and reward. So I will get Albert to touch on that.
Yes, in fact, I got so excited because when we were deciding how we were going to help the community, we decided, oh, for the first year, 12 months, the royalties will be staking in the validator so that it can compound, and we're going to give back majority back to the community of core council so that they can, it will be used also for us to spearhead initiatives in core council. It will be also used for us to have our treasury, our fund to help make core council even more vibrant in the as we get more people to enter our Discord. So one of the things that we were talking about is that one, which I'll explain later on. So, in terms of utility, 10% of all the NFT sales will actually go back to the holders as rewards on a monthly basis in XRP until the collection sells out. So, right now, the XRP will be our way to track whoever bought the NFT. So, we'll give it back to them in the form of XRP until the collection sells out. So, in fact, our first I was supposed to launch it today, and we already knew we're about to sell out on the first hours of it. In fact, we just have to wait a few more days to get it ready and set. Yeah. So to keep the reward sustainable, a further 10% of all NFT sales, as well as 100% of the royalties received from the secondary sales, will be placed into that treasury wallet. These funds will be converted to Coreum and staked on the Core Heroes community validator. And 100% of the staking rewards will go back to holders in rewards monthly in Coreum. Holders will need both an XRPL and also a Coreum network wallet. The project will stake the royalties and sales funds for a total of 12 months After 12 months, then 20% of the treasury funds will go back to the community as rewards. The treasury fund will then be reset and start over again with continued staking of royalties for with monthly rewards back to holders, and this will incentivize an ongoing secondary sales market. So we've done a lot of research, and together with Jerry, Ash, and team, we realized that those guys have done a fantastic job of, also from iterating and learning from their previous collections, and we realized that this is the best way for us, and that's precisely the reason why people were asking, "Oh, how much are you selling your NFTs?" We're selling it at a very very cheap price, and that's precisely the reason, because we don't want to overprice it. We want to make sure that those who buy it, let's say Kappa here, or Fire Lady, or we have Egbert, we have Jen, and a few others who are listening now. We want to make sure that when you hold the NFT, we don't destroy the market. We want to make sure that there's a secondary and even a tertiary market in the future. And then when the market gets better, and maybe when we usher in the next bull market, then people will see the value of holding these NFTs. So you want to chime in, Crypto Eyes? Actually, there's a lot
Yes.
here that we talk about in terms of utility, but go ahead.
Yep. So also the other importance is under utility that we're trying to show, and I think I mentioned this point earlier, is although we're minting on Sologenic, as soon as it becomes possible for us to launch on a Coreum marketplace, you will receive an airdrop of, for every holder will receive an airdrop on the Coreum blockchain, the same NFT. So that announcement will be made once that becomes available. We will give that to you, and the reward will continue to be received in Coreum at that point. That's very important to to say, and that's the free NFT airdrop that we have, the one-on-one mint. Also, there's another benefits for those members of our community that hold the core council jackets. We have a special edition of the Coreum Punk NFT that wear those jackets. They were exactly minted that way. And for those people who have, if you see a NFT that resemble your jacket, you will get that as an airdrop, just to continue supporting those people who supported us at the
Yeah.
genesis of our project. So we see, I can see a lot of people in the group that did buy the jacket. So you will get that NFT. And also, I did mention earlier in my tweet that we'll be doing giveaways to some community members that have been really supportive. Um, I can't say who has won yet, but we know the people that are pushing and supporting Core Council then in and out on Twitter and in our Discord. We know those who are engaging, and we thank you, and we will definitely show some appreciation, but also just giving you some NFT as a reward. There will be random giveaways for NFTs because we know a lot of people deserve it, and we will do those giveaways, whether it will be in our Discord or whenever we host a Twitter space. We will give some of the NFTs. We're trying to incentivize a lot of people from different blockchain to also come to Coreum, because again, we want to grow our ecosystem. We want to grow the core council. And the reason we want to do that is because we strongly believe that Coreum is a great blockchain, and we are very early to see the full potential of Coreum. So we
Wow.
want a lot of people to come and see that as well. There is a lot of amazing things being done on the blockchain, and the Copunks is one of them. I can bluntly say that.
And
We are living.
another thing I also like to add to everybody, like I
Mhm.
was actually very like when I woke up today, I said to Crypto Eyes, "Oh, let's still run." You know, we were deliberating yesterday. Let's still do the space because we have to give and give everybody an update, and also to appreciate like there are people like Kappa, people like uh, Egbert that we spoke to in the previous days. We had a lot of these NFT collectors. In fact, our audience now, Crypto Eyes, I looked at it. These are a lot of these XRP community NFT enthusiasts are listening to us now that are eagerly waiting for us to launch uh, our first foray, our first core council project. And we want to say hi to everybody here as well. We have Rise. We have some of you guys have avatars. I haven't met you in person. I hope I've met you at Cornova, but we're just simple people. Crypto Eyes and myself. I'm more of a banker in my background. This is one of my, like, I only have less than 20 NFTs. I know some of you have tens of thousands of NFTs here in this space. So I just want to say hi, and hopefully in the future when we have more gatherings, we'll be able to get to meet you guys in person as we start to also promote and also send some love to your respective projects. I know many of you here are really experienced in NFTs and not just the design work, but also coming up with NFTs with strong utility. And we've spoken to many of you in terms of how to launch Coreum Punks, and we just want to also say thank you for coming here to this space now and showing love to us. We just want to tell you that we're here and we want to learn as much as you guys are in this space and committed to the long term utility of running NFTs. One of the things that we also wanted to add, Crypto Eyes, is all those who will hold the Coreum Punks NFTs. We're gonna give you a special badge in the Core Council Discord. So we have a Discord now with 80, close to 100 members now. It's over 80 members in our Discord, and we made sure that our Discord is also by invite only before, but only those who have been very actively participating in our spaces, we gave them a link, and then we vet through them before they enter our Discord and Core Council. And that's precisely the reason why our Core Council Discord has been very peaceful. We don't really see people fighting and arguing, but we're gonna create a new badge and a new channel within our Discord for all the Korean Punks holders. And one
Yeah.
of the utilities is also to provide these Korean Punk NFT holders to have voting rights within the Core Council on various project decisions such as future collaborations, charity donations, and community events. So maybe you chime in on how that will play out to those who will hold Korean Punk's crypto eyes.
So, yeah, before I get to that, I just want to mention to the community and everyone listening here that from the genesis of this project, we've had amazing support. I've spoke to many people, and they're all here, members of the Sologenic community builders, and many of them have had hiccups dealing with Sologenic team, Coreum team, and I heard a lot of difficulties that many have gone through with their project, and it's a difficult journey. That's what I want to say. It's a difficult journey to create a project, whether it's NFT project, whatever project. But we've been very happy to see that we've received a lot of support from the Sologenic team, and our experience is a little bit different, and we're grateful for that. And based on that experience that we've received, we want to share that with every other community that is out there. And that's what we have. We have amazing partners like NFT Evolution. We have many more partners coming up, partnership that we are working on that will soon be announced um, in the coming days. And it's very important because we want to unify the communities. We want to unify all sologenic Coreum communities, and we want to end that tribalism. So that's one point I wanted to share. On the roadmap, we have, as Albert mentioned, in Q2, once we've sold enough NFT, we will have a rich list, and there will be different benefits for people who hold certain amount of Copunk NFTs. Um, so that rich list will be announced once, obviously, we sell out, so we know who's holding what. And also, there will be many other benefits that we will give just on the Coreum co-counsel side of things for the NFT holders. Also, that will be announced. And the reason why I say that is because, as Albert mentioned earlier, we're very selective when we bring people into the co-counsel because we want people who love Coreum, people who are invested in the token. We don't want numbers that means nothing. Um, we want a community. It's better to be small than to be a big crowd of people who don't appreciate the amount of work that we put in at the core council. And we're very grateful for everyone who listens to our spaces and everyone that is supporting the NFT project as we launch, because we can see a lot of love in the group as we're hosting right now. And we also saw that in the engagement on the tweets that we tweet. And we really, really appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's very hard to be bullish during this time of the market because we are absolutely in the depth of bear market. There is not much happening for real project except for meme coins. But we know and we understand that there's a lot of things being built. And in the NFT world, most of our community in here, people I can see people from Solar Genesis here. I can see people from Co-Heroes, so many different projects in here. And I know everyone is building something amazing behind the scene. So we understand that maybe this is not the best time to be super bullish, but it's definitely a time to build. And there's a lot of amazing projects coming towards the Coreum ecosystem because I'm talking to everyone who's building there. So today is our day to launch. But in the next coming days, we have amazing partners that are also launching their NFTs on Coreum, and we will bring you all that details in the coming days. So that's very important for me to say. It's been a pleasure working with NFT Evolutions. We've been talking pretty much every day. They've supported us, and I know many holders are here for the hold co-heroes. It's been an amazing journey to have partners such as them. We are utilizing their validator, the co-hero validator. And this is very important for me to say because as the core council, I've said this many times, we are going to support every single community on our ecosystem, every single community. And that's because we don't want to be part of this war that we see in the space. We want to just build. We want to build and we want to promote, we want to support every single member. And our first partners were NFT Evolutions. And it's been an amazing journey and we're very grateful. We have had amazing time. And I say that for the future partners that we will ever have as we embark on this journey, that that is our sole purpose, to partner with like-minded people who have vision, who have goal, the visionaries of the NFT space, and not just NFT, but many other projects. And we're happy to work with you and build something that will be beneficial for the entire community of the core council and also the XRPL, Sologenic, and Coreum communities. And I can see many of our partners have already branched out to different blockchain. Like you have people like NFT Evolution, they've branched out to HBAR. we have a few partners that are coming along that are minting on Coreum, Sologenic, and also other blockchains like Ethereum. They're doing Bitcoin apes type of NFTs. I don't want to release too much on that. And all these amazing projects are coming to our community, the core council. So we want to bring value from different places because at the end of the day, as investors, we want to hold more valuable assets. And that could be even on different chains. But as long as we remember that it's being built by our community, I want us all to support each individual that bring value to that. So I wanted to just add that point.
And well said, because we when we embarked on this journey, and we took the I guess we started to accelerate and take this NFT project seriously after Cornova, during that time. Previously, when we started Core Council, we were just enthusiasts on the blockchain. We were running spaces to keep everybody excited because we were passionate and we were known to be visionaries. And that's been a journey for us to start to learn what's the creativity, the thinking, and the excitement behind people from NFT evolutions. And then later on, we got to meet Rise and the stuff that Rise is doing, which is amazing to have the initiative to roll out his NFT marketplace in Coreum. And then we started to also meet the people from SGS, Solo Genesis, and we had this community and inclusive mindset for us to how do we get everybody together and start the excitement going and start to build each community up. And you're right, like Crypto Eyes, that's been our main focus. And we learned, and we've learned a lot, and it's been a fascinating journey, as what you said. I got a lot of DMs now, even in our Discord, saying, I think it was Anna or XRP Darling and a few others that said that they've started to actually stake in the more of the community validators, including Corium Heroes. And for me to hear it, that we're helping the different validators, even the community validators throughout the process, makes me actually quite even more bullish that there's really hope for us to make this blockchain even more decentralized. And I'm hoping that the foundation would start to give their delegations to all the smaller community validators. Let's hope to see
Absolutely.
it happen in the coming weeks. I want everybody to thrive, and even for me, like my Corium, I try to stake in all of the validators, so to show a lot of love and to show a lot of
Okay.
support. So for me, yeah, we showed you everybody the roadmap. We're gonna share like rich lists. We're gonna give more Discord and even Twitter giveaways. We're gonna announce in the next 48 hours from the developers. We learned that there's some work that needs to be done to make sure that we do it as perfectly as we can. So within 48 hours, we'll definitely give everybody an update. And Crypto Eyes, we got one update from a community member that said that, so when we do a tweet, we should give them some time, like 24 hours, and not just tweet, okay, we're gonna launch next hour, because they think that they also want to have enough equal time to buy the first collection. So some of them, they will get really upset if we announce it. Okay, we're running a space in 1 hour, and then when we run a space, everything is sold out. We'll try to make sure that there's enough time for everybody to buy before we hype it on Twitter. But
Absolutely.
yeah,
And we will definitely do that. It's really been an amazing time building this, and we will definitely deliver on this Korean Punk NFTs. But that being said, Albert, is it okay to tweet the white paper? Because a lot of people want to see the white paper. So we will give that out to everyone. I don't know how to tag something in the group. So if you
Uh,
could tag it in the group here.
we can just take if Marco, we can ask Marco to just since you're here, Marco, maybe you can just take screenshots of it and then post it in the comment section. uh
Okay.
yeah, from the most recent one that we have. That's the one that we're reading now, so we'll just take it. I know it's in a PDF and it will
Mhm.
be hard for us. Can we tweet the PDF or we just take the screenshot? I think screenshot is easier for people to view anyway, so
Absolutely.
we might
Yeah.
just do a screenshot and put it in the comment section. But you're right.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, there's never that moment in crypto as long as people continue to build. That's what's important. There's a lot of our partners in here, and I thank you all for coming because it's really good to see the support we get from Snake, Jennifer. We have other members in here that are very supportive of our group. I thank you all because it's the love and support that we get from you guys that keep us going. XRP, darling, you've been amazing. Thank you for always supporting us as well. Yeah, it's been a very good journey, and we will definitely deliver those NFTs to you guys. And the one thing I can say is there's a lot of work behind the scene from the core council that's coming to you, and a lot of partnership. I want to emphasize that because we want to continue to grow with partners that are building. We want the builders. We want more than one Bob the Builder. We want multiple builders to come into our community and help build something that will benefit us all. And we see this with other chains, like when you go to the Ethereum OpenSea market, which is one of the biggest NFT marketplace in the world. Um, you see there is hundreds of Ethereum projects there. We don't have that much of a community on the Sologenic or XRP yet because our marketplace just launched just under a year pretty much. That we've been getting traction on our NFT marketplaces. But I can see coming in the next few years that Sologenic or Coreum marketplace will flourish, and simply because there's a lot of work being done. And the community itself, like me personally, I've been in crypto for many years, but I'm never into NFT. But it's the community that I'm involved with now, Sologenic, Coreum, XRP, that have introduced me to the NFT world. And if I can join, I'm sure many more people will join. And that's the vision I'm seeing. And that's what I want to continue to support because there is so much potential, so much benefit for holding different NFTs. So let's continue helping each other and tribalism and whatever animosity has existed between people in the past and just build and stay on a positive track. That is the message I will always push from the core council because it's very important. We've seen what can happen when people are united. We can build an ecosystem that will flourish forever. And that's what I want to see. So, Albert, I will let you handle the rest of the space and
Yeah.
see if we can end there.
Now I have a brilliant idea. I know we've been talking to core concepts of core concepts and Chris, and he's very much part of core council. Yeah, Chris, we'll send you a copy of the PDF. I know you've recorded this space and you're going to post it on your YouTube. I'll give you the PDF of this white paper so you can actually embed it in your video, and that will be actually a very good content for people to review this space. I know this space is recorded and people want to see the visuals because Crypto Eyes and myself went through point by point the white paper, but it's good to have the visuals so that they can also see it. I'm sending it to you now, Corium core concepts, and maybe by tomorrow. Usually he's very fast, everyone, so it won't take a day for him to to post this. But once he posts it, and hopefully it will bring excitement to you. It's gonna take us a few days, and after in the next few days, we'll definitely give everybody ample time to prepare to buy the first batch of Korean punks. But thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, everybody who listened through the entire space today. Solo Genesis, Rise is here, and all the NFT avatars and emojis. I've probably only half of you I've met face to face, or even less than half of you. But I want to be able to meet you one day at the next Coreum or Sologenic or any other blockchain event, and I'm able to fly. Most of the events are hosted and done in the United States, so maybe sometime at the end of the year. But it's been a pleasure. On behalf
Before
of
we
the
wrap
core,
up, sorry,
go ahead.
Albert, before we wrap up, if anybody has any question that they would like to ask, I just wanted
Mm.
to open the mic to anybody who would like to say something. Um, I know we're not trying to shield different project, please. But if you have any question directly to Albert or myself in regards to the Korean punks or in regards to core council, please feel free to ask for Mike and we can answer that question right now before we wrap up. So I will do an open mic for the next few minutes. Um,
Okay.
we've got James from XPR in the house. So welcome, James. Um, just shout out to some people that are showing us a lot of love. Mario is here, Snake, Jennifer is here as well. So thank you very much, and all the big OGs in the house. We thank you all for being here. Yeah, feel free to request a mic if you have a question or if you have anything you would like to add to the conversation. Um, we would like to welcome you on stage. I believe my host is Clayton. Clayton,
No,
please,
I
if
just
any.
accepted XRP Dave.
Okay,
He requested for the mic. Let's give a few minutes for the community to ask questions if there's any.
sure.
We also have Anna, XRP Darling. Let me just accept her as well. So there are two people now. Hello. Let's start with Dave. Dave, would you like to chime in? Feel free to
Um,
speak.
Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for doing this space and taking time out of your busy schedules to share information about various projects that you're working on. I do just want to show you love and tell you guys that Coreum Punk is new to me. I'm only familiar with X Core and Core. Um, so like I am super excited. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. Thank you all so much and keep up the great work. I have been holding for this is my second year now and I'm a major supporter of you guys. Thank you.
XRP Dave, I'll send you a direct message, and if you'd like to join our Discord community, you're more than welcome. XRP Darling, would you like to ask anything?
Yeah, I wanted to ask the themes for the NFTs. Are you going to do one like an Auto Nino one or a community like people we would know in Coreum?
That's a very good idea. Um, we did think about that because our artists did mention making something that looks similar to, like, let's say, all the dev. Um, Definitely something like that is in the artwork. They're working on it. The one that I can confirm so far is the jackets, because some of the jackets, the Coreum Council jackets, were given to the OGs. So we have one for Bob Brass, we have one for Razor, and I believe Fabio Michael. Most of the team from Sologenic were given the jackets, and that those jackets have unique print to them. and those unique prints have been converted into NFTs. So for that reason, those will be the first NFTs with a special trademarks. There is some NFT, like every single member of the core council holds one of these jackets, and we also have our own unique prints that exist. So maybe some of the members might auction their NFTs that represents their jackets, but that is something we will see. But definitely, your idea that you just suggested is amazing, and there could be one of the exclusive NFTs in the collection. But once that become available, I will definitely let you know.
Okay, thanks.
That's a great idea, XRP darling. And maybe you have your favorites. Like you probably want to get one of Crypto Eyes or Bob Raz. This reminds me. I want to keep the
Get them rather cheap.
conversation light to when I was young, right? It's like I was really into WWF before WWE. There was WWF. It's like, okay, this is the Undertaker, or this is Kane, the brother of Undertaker. So like we'll make it fun too, because some people have very fun and interesting personalities. Like I'm a little bit more serious, so I don't know if anyone would buy my special Albert NFT. but
I'll buy
but
yours, Albert.
thank you. but I'm really happy. Like the love that we've been getting. Like I'm surprised that when you invited Ice people to go on stage, we got XRP Darling, we got Rise and Snake, but now let's give some love to Rise. Rise, is it Rise that is on stage now? NFT marketplace and Coreum. Would you like to chime in, Rise?
Yeah, how's it going, everybody?
Good, right? Thank you.
Good. Yeah, I've been speaking with a few people from Coreum Punks lately, back and forth, working with Jerry also very closely to launch the blockchain homies. I heard you guys say a few things about wanting to remint on Coreum or issue some people out the Coreum NFT. That's truthfully available already. You can go on our site and mint NFTs on Coreum as of right now. You can bulk mint also. The only thing that we were not prepared for was the random mint generator or the launchpad idea. I wasn't going to push any of that through until I knew that everything else was working properly. And then once we saw that with our soft launch that we did, we saw that everything was working. And then Jerry reached out to us and said, "Oh, we really would love the random mint trainer launchpad." So it was kind of a little last minute. We got a good amount of it done. I put a post up recently about that. The blockchain homies will be the first people to use our random mint generator, and they will be our pilot NFT project for that. So they'll be good to go. We will have to communicate with the Coreum Punks Core Council and see how we would want to do the airdrop one-to-one NFTs for Coreum with you guys, depending on how the solo gen launch goes. If at 30 XRP, it seems like they should sell out for you guys, and I hope it. I hope they do. Hope it goes quick, so then you guys can also get launched over on our site for some extra resources. We do recommend when anybody receives their XRPL NFTs, if you want to list them for sale, you can also end up listing them for sale on our website as well as Sologenic. Anytime that you have an XRP NFT, you can list it on any XRP site, which would also bring your NFT more eyeballs, which is the whole idea, especially on our website, because you have multiple blockchains that are now able to see your NFT, which really opens up the community, which was the whole idea of us building all of this out in the first place. I am trying to do my best to keep up and communicate with everyone. There's definitely been a lot of people come into the space and hundreds of thousands of questions. I did a big press release the other day and included something about the Coreum punks and just Coreum in general, blockchain homies, a couple of the other projects that I've communicated with, and put a big press release out. And we went from 500 followers to like 15,000 during the last week. So we've definitely been picking up a lot of interest, and I appreciate everybody that has been shilling Coreum and really expressing the love of the community and pointing things out that Coreum also needs to be more transparent on, as well as just being a solid community with some big open hearts. If you guys got any questions, please reach out to me on Discord. It's a lot easier for me to keep up than Twitter because I literally have over 1,000 spam messages in one day, and every message goes to the same mailbox. It doesn't really help isolate any spam, so it's hard to figure out where things are going. We'd love to work with you guys here in the near future. We have another guy that Jerry just introduced me to that was working with them and doing some of their advertisement stuff. And if you end up going to launch with us or list with us, maybe we can help you do some other promotion on your own NFTs. And we do have some custom profiles coming for you guys also. It'll be pretty cool. You can really showcase your NFTs and really express your style and love for the space and organize your NFTs however you want to, add music to your collections, all type of fun stuff. And that's it. I don't want to go too long. I'm sure people got 100 other questions. If you got questions for the NFT marketplace, I was going to jump on another Twitter space with Jerry. We're thinking about doing tonight, but tomorrow might seem like a better idea. We're going to run our last test for that, and then any other questions, just shoot out to me on Discord and keep spreading love, and let's go Coreum punks.
Okay, thank you very much, Rise. One thing I wanted to say to you is a lot of people in our community in general, apart from the developers and people who are building, they don't understand what you've done so far. So I just wanted to recap that you've built a marketplace on Coreum, and it's now available for people to mint and have their token on the Coreum blockchain. So, and this is why I love the community that we have, because you beat the Coreum team to building that NFT marketplace. And we thank you very much for that, because the community is building on a blockchain that we so strongly support and believe in. And for that reason, right, we thank you, man. And we would love to support you as well from our side. And I know many other projects already in here in the audience that are already building, minting, and will be launching the NFT project on your marketplace. And yeah, man, that is really, really amazing. And we commend you and we thank you for what you've done for the community, especially the NFT. To Snakes. Snakes, please. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the opportunity to come up and speak. Core Council, these guys are doing some amazing things. Albert, Crypto Eyes, Mackenzie, the whole group of guys are doing really, really great things. And I can't spread enough love for what they're doing, because, talk is cheap. If you really want to end tribalism and bring people together, this is how you do it. And bringing people together from different blockchains, from different aspects, and all around the NFT space. And I think what's being built here is just the beginning. It's just a preview of what's to come. And I'm extremely excited for Rise the Marketplace, because, I saw the YouTube video like 3 times personally, and I went through it because I wanted to see everything that's going down. You guys are definitely innovative. Literally the first of its kind from what I've seen where you guys are doing. I don't want to drop too much, but it's awesome, man, what you guys are building there with the different blockchains and everything. It's something that I'm extremely excited to be a part with Degen Titans.
Thank you very much, Snakes. We appreciate you as well, brother, because I know you're building a lot of amazing projects, and you are working with Rise as well. And that's the beauty. Our community will definitely want to see the project that you're working on, and we will also love to be part of that. And so please do share more on Twitter, do share more in the spaces, because we want to see and we want to support you as well, 100%. Um, Albert,
Wow, we're about to end the session now, and I'm happy we were able to uh, do everything and communicate with everybody in 1 hour exactly. So we thank everybody to join who joined our spaces today. We are getting ready to launch Coreum Punks today. We posted the white paper is there in the comment section. We took screenshots of it, but also we sent it to Chris of Coreum Concepts, so he should be able to do up our recording of this space and embed the white paper there, so you'll be having access to it. Please feel free to message Crypto Eyes. Crypto Eyes is our business director, and also me. If follow anyone from our speakers panel, I want to get to know everybody, not just on a professional level, also on a personal level. If you get to meet Crypto Eyes, myself, like we're just normal people. Like my background is in banking before and also nonprofits. I just love to spread joy and love, and I'm one of the most passionate people about helping others and helping the community of blockchains. I learn every day from Crypto Eyes, and I learn every day from people around. Whenever I tweet with the sense of bringing excitement about Corium, Sologenic, so that's why you would rarely hear me getting so riled up and mad about any other blockchain. Because for me, my goal is to spread unity and also to help people to be onboarded into the blockchain. I have more friends in Asia, but because of the this Coreum and Sologenic and me entering crypto, I started to meet people from all parts of the world. And that includes like most people in the United States and a lot of even crypto wise from Australia. Oh, somebody wants to enter the stage. Jennifer, should we give her final words? Jennifer is here. I was about to end our space, but yeah, Jennifer.
yeah.
Uh,
But also, Albert,
Go ahead.
you did mention you're a very humble guy. That's what I like about you. You always say like you're nobody, you're somebody, man. You mean a lot to the community, and as your partner, I always appreciate you, man. You are a powerhouse and a good friend to have, and I'm sure a lot of people here know that as well. Jennifer is someone I've been wanting to talk to so much. And thank you. You have the floor.
Hi, guys. Oh, it's so nice to finally talk to you in person. I know we've been going back and forth a little bit, and I just wanted to say it's nice to meet you and to be in this space. And I'm super excited for you and your partnership with NFT Revolutions. And it's nice to see all these different faces in here. And I'm super excited for what you guys are about to do. I was at Cornova. It was an amazing party. It was so good, and it was really nice to meet. I did actually meet Mackenzie there, and it was really nice to talk to everybody and just really learn about what you guys were doing, and put faces to names. And yeah, I'm just really excited. And as one of the co-founders and CEO of Royal Clubbers, really excited. I love what you guys said about not wanting to be a part of the tribalism and breaking down those barriers, because that's what we're all about as well. And we're trying to bring together as many networks, blockchains, ecosystems together, because we're all doing the same thing. And so I think it's really important just to be able to, that it doesn't really matter what blockchain you're on or what, but that we're all supporting each other and creating good art and giving back to your community. And yeah, I'm just really excited for you guys, and look forward to speaking to you further.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. And it's a pleasure to hear from you finally. We will talk some more. And supporting each other is how you grow. You know, let's say, for example, you might buy some Coreum Punk NFT today, but Royal Clubbers have some amazing project with different utility, different use case. You might get some of that. Um, Ex-workers, you have Solo Genesis, and having a variety of things gives you that opportunity to do better investment and also just make your profile or your portfolio of NFT looks much better. So, and also it also helps you with networking, network expansion. You get to meet amazing people. You get to grow as a person because you learn so much when you touch onto different projects. And that's an opportunity a lot of people have been missing on because they want to think one specific project is everything they're going to focus on. And we can see that with what Coreum is doing themselves. Coreum, the blockchain itself, they're like, we don't want to be just a blockchain. We want to be an hub that bring all the blockchains together. We want every blockchain to tap into our blockchain and have useful value. And that's the message we are pushing as well. As a community, we want to reach out to every single community and bring them together. So we thank you that you've received the message. We thank you that you've heard us. And as Snake said, talk is cheap, and we're not talking. We're actually doing that today and every day. We want to bring everybody together so we can grow. And one thing I did say to Snake is Twitter can be a very toxic place, but as a community member, we try to be respectful to everybody and just show that respect that you want to be shown back. And that's how I deal with every single person I've dealt with in life. I will always be respectful, and I expect the same. And if we treat each other with that level of respect, we will all thrive, and it will be amazing. Um, Mr. Nye, sorry, I forgot your name there. I was gonna give you the mic back if you have anything you wanted to add. Rise, if you have anything else to say to the lady who just talked about having a project, because I believe she's minting on a different blockchain. How can we get her to come into our Coreum ecosystem?
Just reach out to me on Discord. My Discord handle is Rize, RIZE, the number 0241. If you have trouble finding that for any purpose, reach out on Twitter, connect with quite a few people in the group. I could see their names. They have my contact also. And we could see about getting you onboarded. We do have Coreum, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and Avalanche available for minting right now. I'd say within 1 month, we will have Near, XRP, Cosmos, Solana, Hedera, and Tezos also. My goal is to have all of those done before our airdrop is complete. Our airdrop registration will be starting pretty soon. We did a first registration. I didn't really like the way everything was programmed, so I decided to redo some of the registration. You come on, you can connect multiple wallet addresses, you do that, and then we'll do a start the airdrop depending on how many people actually do the claim, and then whatever tokens aren't available, we can go into all that later. But yeah, if you want to connect with us, Discord again is much easier. And if you have trouble, a few of these gentlemen on here have my contact.
Yes, thank you. And Jennifer?
I just wanted to add that, first of all, thank you for all of that information and for saying that. So half of our collection is on Hedera and half of our collection is on XRP at the moment. So that's really exciting that you guys are doing that. And then we also have another collection that's coming out that we're minting on Coreum. So it's just,
Awesome.
It's almost done at the moment. So we're super excited. Yeah, definitely. So thank you for that information, Rise. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. And then also anybody that has minted any of those NFTs on the XRPL or Hedera can also come over and showcase them on our site. As long as they connect their wallet that has those NFTs, then they could showcase them and also list them on our site, or add some customization features in their profile to show off a couple of their cross-chain interoperability. The showcase that we do have. So pretty stoked.
Rise, can you please put your website in the comment section, please?
Comment section.
Yeah, just drop, if you can drop it in there, please. So that people who want to see the project that you have already there. And also reason why I say that is because as we did mention that we'll be minting on Coreum ourselves, and that will be pretty much the website we'll be advertising some of our Coreum punks. And I strongly believe our partners at NFT Evolution, they're very close to you, Rise, and we have great respect for them, Ash, Ovi, and the rest, Jerry. They've taught us so much, and we understand that they're working with you, and um, for that reason, we love what you're doing, and we definitely support you as well. Albert, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, in fact, I just want to say thank you, everyone. Today, this has been a very interesting space. I've, that's why I've been pretty quiet in this space, because just listening to everybody chime in, like Snake, Mario, we have Rise, now Jennifer. It's like we should hold more of these spaces, Crypto Eyes. I think this is an excellent idea. Just getting, Rise. Maybe we'll invite you, Rise, in one of the spaces, and we'll also invite Mario and Jennifer in the future space. Just and this has been a pretty interesting space that we had. Normally we see different types of people attending our spaces, more on the professional, long term investors on the blockchain. But today, 90% are avatars, are just NFT enthusiasts, and just happy to meet all of you. And Snake, you were in the space just previously with, is it? Oh, there was a space just 30 minutes before we hosted our space with Cookie Crypto, and I think they were mentioning you, and I was there just, and they were actually mentioning Coreum punks and core council, and they were all support. They want to support us as well. So just hearing the love and us building an ecosystem, I think we're changing the narrative and making it more inclusive. So, like what Crypto Eye said, like sometimes on Twitter we have this tendency to be more competitive and territorial, but then when we all meet in person, we all love each other, right? So that's why it's good to have these events. Hopefully, we can sponsor maybe or host our Coreum event, collective event in the future, and just spend more time outside the digital space and getting to know each other. Like even with Brian Diaz and like many of at Cornova, I really enjoyed my time there. Like I wish we could have extended a few more days, but I just want to thank everybody here. And yes, we end our space now. Ah, I don't
Yeah,
know. Like I'm just happy. I'm gonna let you close it today, Crypto Eyes. Go
yeah.
ahead.
What you just mentioned is amazing. You know, you have NFT project, because the reason why I'm about to say what I'm saying now is we have about 4 or 5 heads of different projects in here in this audience, and most of the time we go to we had NFT LA, we have NFT event happening in Sydney in May, and all these belong to different blockchains. And I think one day I pray that this comes to fruition where we will have all of us here as NFT creators actually host a Coreum NFT where we can showcase Coreum NFTs. You know what I mean? And having that event where we host XRP projects and Coreum projects all in one place, that event will be amazing. And it's good to start assembling together like this, start building something. And once we have something concrete, I think that's one event the core council would love to sponsor. So definitely, I look forward to working with all of you guys moving forward now, tomorrow, and years to come. And we continue building something. And I strongly believe we can achieve wonders if we keep our collective mind together. So I thank you all for coming, and you will definitely get an update from us on when the NFTs will be available. A little bit of a hiccup along the way, but a hiccup will not stop us from moving forward. We are big boys and girls in here, and we will move forward. And whenever that becomes available in the next 48 hours or so, we will definitely let everyone know. But first and foremost, thank you, everybody. Follow the speakers, follow the creators in the audience, support one another. That's my message always. And thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. And we will see you very soon. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.